All right, all right. Going to definitely get a copyright strike for that intro, but YOLO. How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you for joining me on the stream. I am doing well. I hope each and every one of you are doing fantastically. Just got off a really cool Twitter Spaces. I think it was the ThetaCon 23 account hosted a Twitter Spaces where they had Genie on, a former Theta TV streamer who then more recently was made, I believe it's a developer advocate or developer liaison officially with Theta Labs because he's an awesome human being and just generally proved to be a very helpful person without even being asked to. So it was really cool. They were asking him about his. It was recorded, by the way. I think you can dig it up on the old X platform, if you will. But gave his background and some more nuggets. So kind of inspired me to go live and see how everyone's doing and check in during this wonderful crypto winter we're experiencing. And I thought it would be fun to see who's going to ThetaCon this year, ThetaCon 2023 in Austin, Texas. Hotel Van Zant is where it is hosted. I believe you can still get tickets. I think the price went down $50 a ticket recently as well, so can sneak in some last minute. The last few tickets remaining, you can sniper one if you are so inclined. Yes, thank you, Cletus. Smash that like button, like the smash button. Hit me up in the troll box. Leave a comment if you're going to ThetaCon on the video, and we can see, kind of get a little mini roster going. I was toying with the idea of I have this one trucker hat brand I really like. It my head is kind of awkwardly shaped. At least maybe that's my own insecurity. But there's only a few sorts of trucker hats that fit my head well, in my opinion, and so I designed this is the one here pictured on the screen, and I figured I found a site that will take that hat and put something custom on it. So I thought it'd be funny to either do this custom or something else. I was toying with the idea of bringing like 111 hats. I can't afford 1,111, but I thought it'd be funny to bring 111 hats down to the old ThetaCon and start slinging them. It's kind of like a snapback, one size fits all deal, but felt like that might be a cool little handout to sling. Thought maybe making it more like theta centric instead of big dog centric as well to quell my hubris or hubris. I don't know how it's pronounced, but excess pride, if you will. But I think that would be a cool thing. How many photons for each plum? Yep, that reminds me, everyone. Don't forget to sun your plums. It's literally the best way to absorb vitamin D, per our wizard Cliff High. By the way, Cliff High has a Substack. If you are interested in tagging along on his adventures, I wish he would stop recording it while he's driving because there's always this crazy background hum. And I hope there isn't a hum on this live stream because then that would make me a hypocrite. But anyway, check that out. It's called Aether Pirates of the Materium. So definitely, he put his esoteric naming spin on it as usual. But anyway, let me know if you'd be interested in a hat, something like this. Let me know if you're going in the comments. Sniper one of those last discounted tickets. I don't know if there's room at the hotel to stay, but I'm sure you can sling a Airbnb or something nearby. The Hotel Van Zant is right next to a block in Austin, Texas called Rainy Street, and it has amazing bars. It has amazing restaurants, and it's totally good vibes. Great music performers sometimes there. My mind was blown. I was there for Consensus, and there was a young lady who was playing covers on her acoustic guitar, and my mind was blown that it was only me and one other person watching the amazing music she was producing, and everyone else was just kind of acting like she wasn't even there, just talking to each other, and quite frankly, we're not even near that area. So selfishly, I loved it because I could hog all the area, get the best seats, and watch. But it blew my mind that she wasn't like famous. So anyway, really cool area right next door to the hotel. So and it's a nice hotel itself. So we have lots of options to either hang out there or mosey on down 1 block away. So what I wanted to mention next as well is, let me pull it up here 1 moment. So for those who don't know, I have a Substack account. It's free. 99% of my posts are free. So join up, follow along if you want to follow the blog. I just did a new post recently, and it was talking about basically thanks to Red-Eyed Cat, a Theta OG, who slung me this one here, this one link here, whatever. This one link, and it was talking about somewhere in here, if I can find it. Okay, I can't find it right now. I'm a slow reader, but somewhere in this article here, which is linked in the Substack article right here, it mentions that YouTube's new AI that's coming out called Gemini, it's going to rival ChatGPT allegedly, and they are also training it on transcriptions, so text transcriptions from YouTube videos. And so when I saw that Red-Eyed Cat slung me, it made me remember that there is that theta. Let me pull it up here. So here, look at this. Google Cloud and Theta to present their collaboration model pipeline for video to text applications, right? So using the Theta network to transcribe YouTube videos. Well, they don't specifically mention YouTube videos, I don't believe, in this Medium article, but when you combine it with this kind of nugget that they're training AI on YouTube videos transcribed into text, I mean, short of making an announcement before it's announced, it's kind of like a pretty informed inference. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm a human being. I'll eat crow if I'm wrong, but I think it's an interesting pair of kind of announcements. So let me know what you all think about that in the old comments or the troll box. Yeah, so I have this here. I'm gonna start doing more videos on Rumble. So I might start posting a YouTube video saying, hey, if you want to catch this, go on to Rumble and watch the full thing, kind of like what some other creators are doing right now to kind of transition their channels to Rumble. But basically, check it out, read the article, read my prior articles. I do some ones on banking and stuff like that. I have a few more that are coming out soon that I'm kind of perfecting. And then, yeah, here's my Rumble channel. Feel free to give me a follow. I did a little random video here on how to optimize and tweak your Windows PC. I think I put it on YouTube too. And then one other thing I just remembered right now was on that Twitter Spaces for that ThetaCon 23 hosted, Genion mentioned that, I can't remember, was it Genion or actually the official account, either Doc Theta or Brian, mentioned that there's a guest speaker at ThetaCon that's going to be extremely interesting that everyone's going to love, which that is freaking, I love those teasers. I jokingly was like, oh, is it BitBoy Crypto? Is it BitBoy? I don't know if you all have heard about his recent troubles, if you will, but it's been quite eye-opening to see, what's going on there. A lot of drama. Anyway, pretty interesting. So they did confirm it was not BitBoy, by the way, going. So it is what it is. And let me think. What else am I missing? That is pretty much it. Rico Hawk says Bryce. I don't know. Who's Bryce? Is that another... Are you guessing who the guest speaker might be? Nipple NFTs are mooning. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What is going on? Some Theta OGs were joking about getting a pool together to fund BitBoy to come to ThetaCon because bad press is good press, right? Having all the internet watching his soap opera drama and then seeing that he's at ThetaCon will make people be like, wait, what's ThetaCon? I was joking, actually only half joking because I'd actually do it, but with Doc Theta and Brian, I was like, hey, there should be like a big dog dunk tank, to help get the stresses of crypto winter out of our system. Just dunk big dog, and maybe it's ice water or something. I don't know. But that way I can knock out my ice bath therapy and the dunk tank in one fell swoop. So, but anyway, that is pretty much what I had to talk about. Does anyone have any questions or thoughts you want to drop in the troll box and we can discuss before I depart? Someone mentioned oh, I did want to mention this one other thing here before I mosey on. The newest Theta patent to be confirmed is bringing edge computing, the decentralized edge computing, to become generalized compute, not just video transcoding and encoding. So that is extremely exciting. And this is what they were talking about in the last AMA, kind of, Edge Network 2.0 kicking in. And this is a huge step, especially with all the AI stuff going on these days. I think we're going to start seeing platforms realize, hey, instead of paying these CDNs or servers to do all this computing, look how cheap T-Fuel is. We can just pay the masses, the masses running Theta edge nodes to do some of our computing for us. I mean, surely there's a break-even price of T-Fuel where it makes sense, below that price, it makes sense to utilize the edge network, and above that, they would, switch over to their traditional compute resources. So where that Theta T-Fuel break-even price is, I don't know. I don't know the calculus behind that, but I bet you it's higher than it is now. And furthermore, they could even issue their own token, potentially, similar to what Levita did, and have that start kicking on into the edge nodes. By the way, Levita edge node jobs are now paying a full Levita token as opposed to 0.2. So happy day. That's exciting. Let's see here. Can we talk about EN optimizations? Well, optimizations. I assume you meant optimizations. I don't know in which context you're referring to, but yeah, I mean, having a good internet connection, having a good computer with lots of solid state storage space that can be quickly accessed, having fast CPUs and GPUs would all be good things. So I did recently get a message on my Edge node saying, we've detected a duplicate running on your network, because I run a clone, to have, redundancy for uptime purposes. But when I staked T-Field to make it an elite edge node, that message went away. So I guess by being an elite edge node, you kind of get whitelisted from that. I don't know if that pertains only to clones or if it pertains also to what's it called? Distinct separate edge nodes running on separate machines on the same network. Because in theory, you would want to, in the spirit of optimal resource utilization, you would want each device that has something to contribute, even if they're on the same network, you would want them to be active and not kind of blacklisted because it looks like you're trying to game the system or something like that. So I'm hoping that message only pertains to clones, because that would kind of be counterproductive, I believe, to the ecosystem if it does not only pertain to clones. Said differently, if you're running two distinct edge nodes on two distinct computers on the same network, I would expect them both to function to the fullest extent that they can. Now, in terms of optimization, I don't know if MP Live, if you're talking about, how do I want to phrase this? So I know they're giving some preference to elite edge nodes for jobs, but surely if they were relying solely on which machine is the best in terms of it being a peer on the network, like a close on the network, or having great compute power, I wonder what the tweaking of optimization to balance those two are that they're going through. So that would be an interesting question for an AMA. That would be a question targeted probably to JE, because he probably is in the weeds on that one. But that's kind of a thought there. Cletus, I receive 0.011 at best for the video encode jobs. Oh, interesting. Huh. I'm getting a little more than that, I think. And my jobs have picked up recently, too. Sure, MP, no problem. Any other questions? Nano in the house. What's up, Nano? We got a lot of old school homies in here. If you guys are still holding, you guys are in the small minority of people who will benefit from Theta's extremely innovative and impactful solution to the world. So kind of like Michelle White Dove said when she passed, she said, "Hey, if you're still in right now, you guys made it. You didn't FUD sell, and you guys are gonna be, I'm paraphrasing, but rewarded for your hodlness." So, if you like Jay said, a match made in heaven. Decentralized edge compute, caching and storage, and all the AI innovations. I don't know if you guys have used ChatGPT, or there's this other one I use sometimes called Claude AI. It's CLAUDE. You can actually attach PDF, like large PDF files, and have it search for specific things or have it summarize the document. I've actually found that in some cases to be better than ChatGPT, quite frankly. And I've just been completely blown away by the potential of these tools. They've made my life more efficient and effective. And of course I can't take all, what comes out of there straight away and copy and paste it or something. But the best hybrid is a hybrid solution, right? It's human plus AI produces the best results. Is kind of what I've been finding. So that's why I'm not super worried about AI taking over the world. Is because if AI goes rogue, we as humans can just create a new AI and work with it, to defeat the AI. AI plus humans will always beat AI. In other words, I shouldn't say always, but are more probable to win, in my opinion. So that's kind of, these are some weird things I think about when there's nothing else going on in my mind. So anyway, everyone, thanks for joining. I got to go take care of a few things. Hope you're all doing really well. Yeah, watch out for Skynet. Maybe Theta is Skynet. It's gonna, dominate the globe. But if we're in on the ground floor, we're gonna win. We're all gonna make it, you guys. Anyway, guys and gals, scoop up a ThetaCon ticket. I think it's early November for a few days down in Austin, Texas. Would love to see you all there. Hopefully I have some hats, but it looks like it's going to cost like $2,000 to have 111 of them made in a way that they're quality and not crappy. I don't want to give out crappy hats. So we'll see if that happens. No promises, but I really like to. And anyway, thank you all, and God bless.